Yo,
Hey, buddy.
what up, bro?
Not much. What are you up to?
Just chilling, bro. Just finished work.
Nice.
We unboxing today. What we unboxing? PSA stuff.
The first, the first uh, shipment I sent in to get graded,
Nice.
the BGS stuff.
First
Thought
of
we'd
many.
share with everybody.
First of
Yeah,
many.
it's gonna be funny because I actually know the grades of all of them,
Yeah.
and it was my first time sending it, so I definitely sent in cards that I shouldn't have sent in.
Yeah.
So I'll probably use. There's a couple poor grades, so I'll probably use it as a door stand or something.
No, for sure. Yeah, we got to be careful with what we send now.
Yeah.
Because, at least now we know what they're looking for and, how they grade. So it should be cool.
For sure. All
Yes,
right. Cool. So I think there's a few people with us. Kat.
Cat's here. What's up, Marv? Cat's in the other room.
All right. So, guys, thanks for joining. What we're going to do is we're actually going to unbox my first shipment to Becca Grading Service. I sent this back in June. So I just got it last week. So it's probably that's a long time. 6 to 9. Yeah, I think about 9 months that it took to get back to me. So with anything sent to PSA or BGS, if you're going to do the economy, always expect at least 6 to 9 months. At the very least, just because they're backlogged like crazy. All right. So Joe, you want to? I'm just gonna change my camera, but you want to tell people about Swish and what we're about?
Yeah. Trying to make a name for ourselves. Getting back into the collecting hobby. Trying to make some money in the process. Actually, if you follow stocks, cards, they trade. Their value trades just like stock does. So if you have a LeBron James card, his stock value is actually pretty high because his longevity. He's an all-star legend. So we treat cards like that, their value like that. And we're also a brand that wants to help newer investors understand, what's good to cut. We have a process on how to run cards for grading, so we're very knowledgeable about that. So we wanna collect for ourselves and also reach out to people new to the hobby and they're interested in getting product broken. We'll open the cards for you. We'll also help you ship things like that. But it's all fun. I used to collect cards back in the day, and getting back into it is pretty interesting. Adam, you've been collecting cards for a while too.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit.
You sound like you're underwater. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Cool.
Chriselle, hi. What's up? This is exciting. We had just sent our first PSA batch last week. So.
Oh, nice. What did you guys send in?
See, we only sent in 5 cards, but they were the 5 chase cards of the expansion for Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be pretty excited to see how that comes back.
And did you send it through economy or did you send it through?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, she jumped in. What's up, V-Dog? So yeah, what Adam's doing right now, he's opening up a package. He sent some cards in to get graded, and what grading means is they inspect the cards and they put a number on it from 1 to 10. And basically the highest number is 10. And if you have a perfect card, meaning there's no scratches on the surface, your edges are crispy, the centering of the card front and back is aligned perfectly, you'll get a 10. So any little scratch can really dictate what your number is going to be.
Yeah.
Yvonne, hi. Thanks for tuning in.
Hi, Yvonne.
Yeah, a lot of cards. How many cards did you send? 20? Looks like, maybe?
too fucking many, to be honest. Yeah, maybe like 20, 21.
Yeah, looks like that's a good stack right there.
Yeah. So. Okay, cool. Fuck it. Okay, well, we'll just go through them. And then with these actually being sold, we don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. So, they might either go on eBay, they might go on our website, which is gonna be coming up fairly soon. But yeah, you can. We'll just keep you posted around that. Okay.
For sure, for sure.
All right.
If you guys have
So
questions, throw it into the chat too. We can get it. We can go
yeah,
answer the questions as we go along.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is the first one.
Oh,
This
you
was
started off with the hottest card, or what?
Yanit, or yeah, this. Baby, can you get Thor? Thor's a scratcher. Thor's our child that we put in a cage. He's also a dog, so people should know that.
That's
all right, so here's a Zion patch prism, 9.5, which is pretty good. This is the Giannis rookie patch, I believe. Yep, perfect. So it's numbered actually at 325. I'm a big fan of Giannis. I'm sad that he's not going to come to Toronto. I thought he was. I'm still
What's the
hoping he
grade
does.
on that one? 8.
The grade on this is an 8.5.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
So
if you guys didn't know, his cards are actually one of the highest selling right now. So
Giannis?
yeah, I think his rookie card was in the millions. We made a post about it. I don't know the exact number, but
Yeah.
that card's gonna be nice to sell.
Yeah. So this card, I think I got it for $100, but just because it's graded now, it's probably worth like $253, especially since it's numbered. And it'll probably go even higher once he wins a championship one day. So definitely hoping for that. So here's a Pascal patch auto from 2018, 2019. And the great thing about this one is this is the year that they actually won it. And it is numbered to 99 as well. So this one's actually pretty nice card.
What pack is that from?
This is National Treasure.
National Treasure? Nice.
Yeah, so 9, pretty happy about that. Let's keep this going.
What's up, Nat?
All right, so I bought this during the height of The Last Dance. So this is a Scottie Pippen rookie. Fleer, graded to 8. How do you feel about an 8 for like the older card? Do you think that's decent or?
I think anything from 8 to 10 is good, like resale value. Anything below 8 would be personal collection. But that's just like my opinion. I know a lot of resellers they go as low as like 6.5. Like 6.5 for them is good.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, like vintage is pretty hot right now, which is really nice to see. So like a lot of the guys that won things, like won championships back in the day, their cards are really starting to skyrocket. And fully expect that to keep continuing to happen.
Was that the card with the misprint, or no?
Pardon me?
Was that the card with the misprint, or that's a different card?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Very interesting. Fleer actually, so Pippin, that's how you really spell it. And then they messed it up and they butchered it and they put 2 I's.
Oh, wow. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. So if you look at this, it is an 8, but then the UER is the error.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So it's pretty interesting.
Wow. You might be able to get more value from that since it's that could be considered rare too.
I hope so. Yeah, so I think I paid like 80 Canadian for this, but just the fact that it's graded and it's decently graded at an 8, I could probably flip it for like maybe like it's probably worth like maybe like 200-300 Canadian. I want to say. So some decent value. I'm a huge Norm fan and he's killing it right now. So I actually got his Immaculate rookie patch auto, numbered to 82, and then this is an 8.5, so near mint.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice card too.
This is just a beautiful card. And he's also having a crazy year. The Raptors aren't really having a good year, but I think he had 40 last night, which is pretty insane.
I think the girls in this chat like him for his arms and not his basketball playing ability.
Norm, he looks like he's high all the time. All right, so here's another one.
You got some fire Pascal cards.
Yeah, bro. All right, so I invested at the beginning. I invested a lot in Raptors rookies. So Pascal, Norm, OG, and this is one of my favorite Pascal cards. So Panini Noir, 8.5, auto patch, and then it's numbered to 75 as well. So a beautiful, clean card. Really great card.
I like the look. I like the design of that.
Yeah. So this is, I actually got two of these.
Oh, wow.
So same grade too, which is nice.
What's interesting is they got the same grade. You know, like when you were looking at it, could you tell right away that it wasn't going to be a 10?
You know what, man? It's just that these cards are like the Jersey Auto rookie cards. Like they're just so rare to begin with that even if it's like an 8.5 for me, that's worth it. Like I would get these graded regardless, right? Just because no matter what, like their value should go up if they're a decent player.
For sure.
Yeah.
It looks pretty. Well, I can't really tell, but just by like looking at it, it doesn't look like it has any centering flaws or anything. But it looks good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So next card, OG. Rookie, auto. So this is a 9, which is decent. And this is Panini Opulence, which is a pretty one of the higher end brands. So rookie card, autographed. As you can see, his autograph is chicken scratch.
It's just
like a lot of players. And then it is also numbered to 25. So this is a pretty nice card. I'm actually expecting big things from OG, especially with the Raptors.
So like the numbering is important, guys, because obviously the smaller amount of production, the more value and the rarer the card. So 25 is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. All right. All right, so this is another rookie card of Pascal. Jersey auto patch. Like the biggest thing with these signatures is I always prefer, and maybe you can chime in on this as well, Joe. Like I always prefer the signature on the card as opposed to it being taped on.
Yeah.
I find that those are always just they're more valuable, they're more unique, and they're just more authentic than having the taped autographs on it. How do you feel about it though?
I actually researched that because I picked up a lot a while back off of eBay, and I got a taped autograph on it, and it was like I had opened the pack and it was already coming off. So it says like the ink to the actual card, it dries and adheres better than the tape because tape is very like silky. So if it rubs against the cards, it kind of ruins the ink. It like splotches the ink. So I definitely would prefer a signature on the card itself.
Yeah. I think moving forward, like you'll see that the cards that are going to be worth more for specific players, they'll always be worth more if they're signed on the card. Whether it's a rookie card like this, or even like whether it's like a limited edition card. So as a collector, definitely be aware of that. If you're looking to buy something and then invest in it and then flip it afterwards, always looking to buying these type of autos we recommend, as opposed to buying the tape ones. But yeah, this is so this one's pretty good too. This one is one of my favorite Pascal rookies, and it's numbered to 99 as well. So a lot of good cards to start. I think I showed another version of this, and then this is the second one. So I got another auto patch of Pascal, numbered to 99. The only difference with this guy is this is actually close to a 10, so it's 9.5.
And question, is that tape or is it on the card?
Yeah, so that's actually a great question. So these guys right here, these are taped.
Yeah.
If you can see really closely, you can see like the tape around it. That's what we mean by it. Yeah. Which, yeah, they're not as nice.
The grading's nice. That's all that
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah, exactly. So 9 right here, 9.5 right here. That's pretty nice. It actually changed the label color too.
Yeah, I think the higher it goes, right?
Yeah. All right, so that's the first stack. What do you think of it so far, man?
It's pretty fire, man. I'm actually surprised you started with the Zion card.
Okay, so maybe we can do these like together. So stack is going to be a bit of the same. So Joe can add to this, but we believe that like Panini Prism is probably one of the higher end brands. I mean, it's a brand that it's like a Topps Chrome where like people are going to keep flocking back to it, no matter how old it is. So what I actually did is I got 4 Pascal base Prism cards graded, and I'll take one out. But essentially, this is what it looks like. This is an 8.5 right here, which is an okay grade. So what I actually did with this, Joe, is I bought a lot of 4, and I just sent all of them in to see what they'd be graded. So I'm actually surprised with what I got back. So I got an 8.5 there, a 9 here, and then 2 other 9s.
That's pretty good because
Yeah.
I'm very wary of like buying lot cards because what lot cards are, guys, is people sell one player in bulk for a certain price, and the reason why I say I'm a little bit like reluctant to buy that is because they could be a lot of Kobe Bryant cards. Sure, you know, we have detailed pictures of these things, front and back, sides, edges, surface. And as you can see, Adam, he got some pretty good grades off of them. And it paid off for him. But yeah, those are fire. And like the Prism brand, Panini has a lot of brands of basketball cards, like different expansions. And Prism is like the Tesla right now. It's the most desirable. So we try to buy the Panini Prism cards, rookie cards. We try to land those autos and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so next one I'll show you guys. So this was, like I said, this was this is around the time that The Last Dance was showing on Netflix. I actually bought a box of Fleer 1990, and then I was able to pull this Jordan, which is pretty interesting because I bought the box for like $100, and I think these cards are actually selling for $100 right now. Graded. So this one graded an 8.5. This is Fleer 90 All-Stars. And these, it actually graded a 7, both of them. And the reason they did is because there's an error on the back. Around the listings. So I don't know the specific. I forget what Beckett sent me, but this is the reason why I got a 7 is because of the error, not actually because of the card.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
You would think like a manufacturing error wouldn't affect the grade of the card.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And that's why they gave me an 8 with the Pippin that I showed earlier.
Yeah.
Just because of the like the manufacturer spelling his last name wrong. Which is like at the end of the day it's out of our control, right? Like we can't really do anything about that.
Yeah.
And then lastly, this is my last stack, so I'll just pull all of them out right now. So I'm a big I think Canadian players are actually pretty amazing. So I grabbed a bunch of Shy rookie cards, another lot, similar to the Pascal one, and I got 4 of these graded. So SGA, he's a point guard at OKC. Fucking like an incredible basketball player. I actually think he's gonna be an all-star fairly soon. Although it's pretty tough to say because he plays in the West. But like the Pascal cards, these are the Prisms, so the Teslas, like Joe was saying. So I got a 9 here, a 7.5. So I'm curious what's wrong with this guy, because it looked pretty good, but I guess not.
The thing that's hard about Prism, the one thing I will say is pre-grading when you're preparing your cards to send. Their centering, even with the centering tool, it's so hard to gauge because there's so much. You guys can see the lines around the card. There's so much to kind of base your centering on, and it's hard to be accurate. But that you're right. It looks like a good card. Even from right here, the corners look pointy and everything.
Yeah, and just for I know there's only a few people on here with us, but just to like explain what Joe means by centering. So this is like a centering tool that we use, just to tell you, or just to essentially guide you, to let you know if the card is centered. So this is what he means by it.
Yeah, and so you want to find 2 points on the top, on the sides, and you want to just gauge it wherever the lines correspond with the dotted or bolded lines. But the thing is, with these cards, it's so hard to find 2 exact points. So many lines on them.
Yeah.
So that's what we mean by centering.
Yeah. So for anybody that's going to get their cards graded, definitely recommend getting a tool like this. It comes with a guide just to give you an idea of like what ideal centering looks like and what to look for. And then if you do have any questions, you can just message Joe and I, and then we can kind of walk you through the process. But anyways, getting back to this. So this is 7.5. The first one was a 9. And then the last 2 of SGA are both 8.5.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So the pretty interesting about this lot in general is I didn't clean the cards at all. I didn't even review the cards really. I was pretty naive with how I sent it in. So just based on that, like I'm pretty happy with the results. Even though we didn't get any 10s, but that's okay for the first time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we know now for the next batch what to send in and how to. I think preparation for it is super key, especially if we want to expect anything above 8.5. Really going into detail about how to clean the cards and handling and things like that. But yeah, for if you guys have questions, we know. Yeah. We know how to prep them.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'll post this video afterwards. But Joe, did you chat about the website or anything, or like future?
Oh no, not yet. Not yet. So we're in the process of developing a website. Like I said, it's still in the works, but it'll have a store where you guys can purchase individual cards that we're selling. We're also developing an inventory for that site so that we could do live box breaks. We did 2 breaks in the past just to see how things would roll. But now that we have a deeper feel for things, we decided to move forward with a website so there's so customers can pick and choose what they want to buy. And if you do decide to participate in the breaks, we can break them on IG Live, on Twitch, and then we'll be posting the videos of those breaks on YouTube as well for reference. So keep that in the back of your minds. We do have a website coming soon. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, man. All right, I'm going to sign off here, but I appreciate you joining me.
Of course, bro.
All right, dude. Thank you guys for everyone that joined us as well. We appreciate you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.